Everybody, welcome back to the shed. Welcome back to the channel. If you've not been here before, just welcome to the channel. My name's Timmy, and I'm doing a little bit of a different video today. Today we had a few sales on Amazon, so I plan on getting those things out of here, and we have a couple over on eBay, so I might get those out also. But I wanted to show y'all what goes into selling stuff on eBay, Amazon, Mercari, and Poshmark, and I'm gonna start out with these things. Of course, when you buy stuff, you have to list it, or you're not going to sell it. Well, my wife just got home from a Facebook Marketplace pickup. This is a brand new sealed game, Nintendo Switch Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection. Now, she paid $10 for this. And this thing only sells for like $17 or $18 on eBay, but if I remember right, it sells for like $39 over on Amazon. So I got to get that listed up. Well, on our Pennsylvania trip, we picked up these guys right here. These are some Santa Claus lights. You can see them in there. These are old plastic lights here, y'all. I'm not sure what year they're from, but they came from, I believe, I can't remember if it was a Goodwill or a thrift shop. I think it was a small thrift shop. And you see they've been tested and it says they work. But I have to test them to make sure, of course. So that is also part of what happens when you list stuff. You have to test it, and you're also taking a chance when you buy that stuff. But let's see, what else? One of the first thrift stores we hit, I found these Crocs right here. These are Crocs Light Rides, and you can see I paid $4.98 for these. Can't remember exactly what they're worth, probably $30 if I had to guess. Picked this up at a Goodwill for $1.99. It is a bottle opener that I think it says beer or something like that, but it's brand new, but the battery doesn't work in it anymore. So I'm gonna list it as new, but I'm gonna put in there that it needs a battery. It is from 2003, y'all, so there is a chance that somebody will get that and the battery will be corroded in there. I don't know. But we're going to go through taking that label off right there. We're going to go through how to get that price off of there. And we may even go through how to list on Amazon. I'm not sure what I'm going to do in this video. And we're going to have to get that label off of this awesome clock right here. It has a different Christmas carol at each hour. That's pretty cool. But it is used, but it's still in the original packaging. Not sure what year this thing is from. 1999, y'all. So we're going to go over getting some of this stuff ready. And I may also include in here what sold today. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do this, but I just want to do a little bit of a different kind of video. So we're going to throw this thing together and see how it goes. First thing we're going to do is we are going to get these adhesive stickers off of these things. So the way I do it is I'll just take my knife here and I'll just get up under the edge of that label if I can. That's how I do most of them. I'll just kind of get up under the edge of it. And with these colored boxes like this, sometimes it will take a little bit of the paint off, but I don't really care about that. That's not going to affect my price any. And then I'll just take my knife and just easily scrape on it just a little bit, just to get that last little bit off. Sometimes they come off easy like this, and sometimes they don't. But there you go. That one's taken care of. But now I still have to take this thing out of here and actually put batteries in it and see if it still works. Alright, so I've got it out and I'm looking at my battery compartments, and this thing takes 3 batteries. And the battery compartments look good, so we're going to throw some batteries in here and we're going to see what happens. Cross your fingers this thing works. Now y'all, I keep a bunch of batteries out here just in this little tray, and I keep them up under my computer desk here. And I also keep a voltmeter under here so I can test stuff with that. And I keep some RCA cables up under here. And I even keep an extra roll of thermal labels under here. If y'all didn't know it, you can get these things for free from the UPS if you open a business account. And a business account is free, y'all. So you can order, I think you can get one of these like every month. And y'all, I probably have a dozen of these things sitting around for free. Back to the task at hand. Let's see if this thing works. I got two known good double A's here. And let's see, here's another double A. Make sure I put this thing in there right. Yep. Alright, let's see. Well, my second hand's working, so that's good. Now, the question is, will it play a tune when it hits 9 o'clock? That's the big question. Now, I should be able to just do this myself. Let's see. Not hearing anything yet. Let's see. Come around. Oh, there we go. Alright, so now we've got to go around to every one of them. There you go. Alright, I'm not going to do them all up here, but you get the picture, right? Alright, it all works. And the best thing is, it doesn't really have any cleaning that it needs. I can get that off with my fingernail. So we're going to move on to the next item. Alright. I don't really have to take that off for Amazon or eBay, so I'm going to leave that up there. I don't even have to take pictures for Amazon. They already have a stock picture there, so that's fine just the way it is. Then we have this bottle opener. We got to get that sticker off. Some of these stickers come off fairly easily. I don't know if I need this extra light or not, y'all. We'll try that. But I'm going to try to be real gentle with it. And you don't want to pull up. You want to pull kind of straight back at you if you can. Because I'm trying to get this thing off in one piece if I can. Oh, there went our one piece idea. That didn't work. But I just keep working at it. We're getting there. I try not to spend more than a minute on a sticker. Y'all, time is money. I mean, I don't want to be out here all night peeling stickers off either. But you can use a knife, or you can use what's called a Scotty pillar. That's what this is. You can order these things on eBay or Amazon. I can't remember, the price was like $8 at one time, but I've seen these things as high as $15. You get 3 in a pack, a red one, a white one, and a blue one. But you can take this thing and just kind of get up under the edge of that thing, and then you can pull it off. Or another technique is to pull on it and work that Scotty pillar up under it. So a couple different ways you can do it, but I prefer just to pull it off whenever I can. So there you go. That one's off, but it left just a little bit of residue. Now I could take that Scotty pillar and work that off, or I can take a little piece of paper towel and this Goo Gone right here and put a little bit of Goo Gone, just a little dab. I want to show y'all what I'm talking about. There's that little bit right there still on it. And we're just going to rub that in there just a little bit, and it'll sit for a second, and then you can go back and just rub it a little harder, and it will come off. But it's not like it's that important to get it completely off. But there you go. It is gone. Just like that, y'all. That easy. And I'm not going to sit here and keep peeling and peeling and peeling stuff off of y'all. But that was the same way. I mean, I could leave this up here, but I'm probably going to get this sticker right here off. And it looks like I can get my fingernail right under it. So I'll get that one off later. But I do want to show you how to get this off. This looks to be permanent marker. I can't tell, but it looks to be permanent marker. I keep in the shop a magic eraser and a little bottle of water. And what I'll do is I will just take and put my magic eraser like that, dab a little bit of water on it because I don't need a whole lot. Magic eraser works with just a little bit of water. And then I'm just going to grab my shoe. I'm going to start rubbing that spot where that price is. Now, sometimes these shoes, it can be hard to get these numbers off of. I ain't gonna lie. But it takes a little bit. And most of the time, black permanent marker comes off a lot easier than red does. So y'all see, it's not taking me a really long time. And this is an old magic eraser, y'all. I need another one out here. This one's rough. This one's coming apart on me as I'm trying to do this. But there you go. There's the black. It's gone. And y'all can see my magic eraser's old and falling all to pieces now. Alright. Let's try this red part here. See how long this takes. Well, it's coming off a little easier than I thought it would. Almost there. I'm going to have to go get another magic eraser. Wow, this one's falling all to pieces. Y'all don't know, this magic eraser's probably been in here for 3 or 4 months and it is still kicking. But it is starting to fall all to pieces now. Of course, the day I'm doing the video, it falls all to pieces, right? Sounds about right. But there you go. It's all gone. And I've spent less than about 2 minutes getting that off of there. Super simple. And these things are clean enough that I'm not even going to clean them up. I'm just going to list them like they are. I wonder if that magic eraser will get that scuff off of there. I would think it would. Yep. There you go. That's why I use magic erasers, y'all. Now we got to test these guys out and make sure they work. I've also still got to get that off. But we need to make sure these things work. I would hope they would since they were sold and it said tested on them. But y'all, I got a feeling these little guys right here are probably worth $30 to $40 shipped if I had to guess. And I hope they are. Because I paid $4.50 for these things. Alright, so I'm going to plug them in here over beside our fancy little Disney Princess TV where I do all my video game testing at. And we're going to see if this thing works, y'all. Let's see. What y'all think? Are they going to work or not? Well, all but one is working. Oh, there we go. I'm going to have to check the connection in here and see if I can't get that to work a little better. But I'm going to tap all the other ones, see if they're having any issue. That one's having an issue, so I'm going to have to check that. It could be just a bulb issue in there. The bulb might be a little bit loose. I'm going to check that out. Alright, y'all. I think all it was those two bulbs were not screwed in all the way. Like this one right here, this is another one that's messing up right now. You see, I move it, and it works. And I tighten them up. And now they're all working. I just pulled every one of them out. And the Santa Claus is actually the bulb. I don't know where you would find replacement bulbs for this thing. Probably nowhere, if I had to guess. Now, y'all know that there is somebody out there that is looking for those things right there. There's somebody that had these things as a child in their house, and they want some more of them. Or you've got that person that's out there that has a set, but they have a burnout light bulb or two and they can't find them anywhere. So that is probably going to net me, I'm seriously thinking about $40 for those things, y'all. And like I said, paid $4.50 for those. So I'm hopeful that they'll bring that kind of money, but I know they'll sell for $30. But I'm thinking probably 30 bucks shipped, maybe even 40 shipped. We will see. Alright, y'all, so this is my designated area where I do pretty much all of my listings, and my wife does pretty much all of our listings right here also. We're going to go through listing these Croc shoes right here. And to list these, I need a couple of Walmart bags. And y'all probably like, what in the world would you be doing with Walmart bags? But here's what I do. I don't have any fancy shoe trees or anything like that. So I take and lace them up, and I don't even tie them in a bow. I just take one of these Walmart bags and I just stick it down in here. And all I'm doing is trying to make it look like there's a foot in there. Just trying to get this shaped so it looks like there's a foot in there. That's all I'm doing. I just shove them both in there and just kind of form it up. Because you don't want your shoes sagging down in the toe here while you're trying to take pictures. Alright, most of the time I'll start out from a side view or something like this. And all I do is, y'all, I'm using an iPhone 8, 8S. That's all I use. And I'll just open my camera and I will put it on square mode. And then I will take my pictures, and I'll try to post some of these pictures up so y'all can see them of exactly what I'm doing here. I make sure I'm focused. I get one side, I'll get the other side, and I try to get it as big as I can in the picture. I try to square it up right on the edges where you can see the whole shoe, and I will get a front picture kind of from above it just a little bit. Make sure my shadow's not in it. And I will get a rear view. And then I will flip them over like this. And I'll get a bottom view. And sometimes I'll even give like a close-up so people can see like the heel and the toe on them. Then I'll pull my bags out. Because I don't really care about the laces and stuff at this time. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get a picture of this label in here, which is very hard to do sometimes. These shoes, it's really hard because these things do not want to fold over. But I'll get that picture. And all I want to show is the size and the model. Like these are a women's 6 and they are model number 207632. So I just want to get all that in the picture. And then sometimes I will even get a picture of the bottom of the heel, of the inside heel, because people want to see if there's wear on their shoes or not. So I'll just get a picture of that, just showing there's no wear. And sometimes I'll even get like a close-up of the toes, because most of the time your toe is where you're going to get most of your scuffs, and this little area in the ball of the foot and the back of the heel here. So I try to make sure I show those really good. Alright, we got those. Next, I'm going to do this one a little different because I don't have to take pictures of this because it's going on Amazon, right? Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to screen record my phone as I do this so I can walk you through it. So you'll see it sitting here, but I'm going to go through my phone and do a screen record so y'all can see what the Amazon seller app looks like and how that process works, okay? There we go. I use an app called Record It whenever I do this. So y'all can kind of see what's going on here. And all I'm going to do is hit this, and I want my microphone on, and then start recording. and it counts me down, and we are live. All right, so I'm gonna go in here and I'm going to pull up my Amazon app, and there it is. I keep it stored with my eBay app and Walmart and all that stuff. You can see we have sold 2 items today so far, and we will cover that in a little bit. But you'll see about halfway down here it says add a product. I can type it in, or at the top right you see a camera up there, and it's just like the eBay app. If I hit that camera and I point this at the UPC, it will pull it up for me. And the one it pulls up has a really good rank. The rank is 11,318, and the price there though is $21.68. So I click on it to go and look at it, and that is brand new. It says $27.38 and used $25.67. That's not great. I know this thing will sell for more than that. I just had to find the right listing. All right, so I'm gonna go back to home, and I'm gonna go to add a product, and I'm gonna go to my search bar, and I'm gonna type in Switch. Oh, I need to type a little better. Switch Street Fighter, and it is the 30th anniversary, so we'll just type in 30th. And there we see the top one right there is over half the rank of that other one. The other one was 11,288, I think it was. This one is 5,252. That means it is ranked twice as high as that other listing. You look down here, there's other ones. There's UK import, there's Xbox and all. There's one there, if you look at the top of the screen right there, there's one for $49.99, but I know nothing about that one, and it has no rank, so I'm not going with that one. I'm going to go to this top one that says $39.49 right there. I'm going to click on that. I'm going to show you all how easy it is to list something here. You'll see it says $44.99 is the new price, right? Well, the fee is $8.55. But here's something I need to show you. You see it says $39.49, but that is 3 new and used from $39.49. So the used price would be $39.49. However, we're not listing used. We're doing new. So our price is $44.99, and I just told y'all my wife picked that up on Marketplace for 10 bucks, brand new. All right, so we're going to go down to the bottom right, and we're going to click list. And we're going to scroll down. It shows you right there 2 new from $44.99. We're going to go down here, and we're going to put $44.99. Then under our quantity, we're going to put 1. Then under condition, we're going to put new. And I will ship this myself. You see there it says merchant fulfilled. Or I can send it to Amazon, but I'm not going to do that. That's FBA. I don't do that. I tried it. I didn't like it. So, and then we go down here. It's in US dollars. The only place I'm listing it is United States. So I scroll all the way to the bottom, and I just hit save and finish. And it's done. It doesn't get much easier than that, y'all. All right, that concludes our little tutorial. So it is that easy to list stuff on Amazon. If it was used, I could take pictures and put it up there, but seeing how it's brand new, I'm not wasting my time. So that one's done. And when I get done with this thing, what I do is we separate our Amazon stuff as best as we can. This is actually going to go in this tote down here on the bottom, where we keep most of our Amazon stuff. Now, we have some of it in the house, we have some of it in totes, some of it's on the loft, but that's where it's going to go after I get done with this other stuff. Alright, next up, we're going to take care of this Simpson's Talking Beer opener here. Same thing as before, I'm just going to center it up, take a picture of the front of it, and this one's super simple. I'm going to take a picture of the back of it. Then I'm going to get a good picture down here of the year. And I'll probably get a picture of it laying down so I can show that this blister pack is still closed and sealed. And I'll get a picture from each side. Now, you don't have to do this. I just like to show people the condition of the blister pack and this card right here. This cardboard piece on the back, most people just call it the card. Same thing with old action figures and stuff. People want to know that condition. So that one was easy to take pictures of. Then we have our clock. Now the first thing I want to do is try to get this clock centered in here like it's supposed to be, standing straight up, so it looks a lot better in the picture. How bad would that look in your picture if it was crooked or upside down or something, right? Alright. So I'm going to prop it back. I'm going to lean it back just a little bit so I don't have any shadows over it. Because if I put it like this, it creates a shadow on it. Plus, if I can tilt it back, it helps that thing stay nice and straight up and down. So I'm going to center it up. I'm going to focus. And on my iPhone, all I have to do to focus is just tap whatever I want to focus on, and it automatically does it for me. Alright, so we got a picture of the front. Now we're going to get a little bit closer to it and get a picture. We're going to get a picture of the whole back of it. We're going to go down here to the bottom where the date is and get that. Then I want to show a picture of the top so they can see the condition of the box, because it has been taken apart and taped back together. And once I do that, I'm going to turn it on its side. I'm going to get a picture kind of from above it, but get that side in it. And I'm going to do that on both sides. That way, they not only know the condition of the clock, but they know the condition of the box. Then, I'm going to take this thing out of here, and we're going to get a good picture of this thing fully exposed, so they know that the whole clock is in good condition. And we're going to spin it around. We can take plenty of pictures, y'all, because you get 12 pictures on eBay to show your products. So I'm going to get the whole back. Then I'm going to get in here on these battery compartments and show that they're in good condition. So there we go. We got that one done. And y'all, if I wasn't videoing this, I could list all these things in like 20 minutes, just so y'all know. I don't know how long the video is going to be, but just so you know, it would take me about 20 minutes. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. My first picture that I'm going to put on eBay is going to be a picture of the box sitting here or down here with the lights behind it, but I'm not going to do it in that order. I don't have to do it in that order when I take the picture. So I'm just going to take a picture of the front. I'm going to go ahead and get my picture of the back. Try to make the box as presentable as I can, although it's not in the best condition. And I'm going to make sure I get a good picture of the top of this thing and the sides bulging a little bit. So I want to get that in there. And then we're going to get a picture of the bottom of the box so you can see that. Alright, now we're going to take it out. And I am going to stand this up. But I'm going to rest it on this box. How about that? And that's probably going to be the way I present it. That'll be my main picture. Then I'm going to get a close-up or two of these guys so they can see how good a condition they're in. Then we're going to move over here and we're going to plug them in and get a picture of that. And what I will normally do with something like this is I will take and I would plug it in. This is going to be kind of hard though. I plug it in and then I'll turn the lights off over here so people can see it. So I'll do that. I'll turn my light out and then I will get the best picture I can of them lit up. So there we go. Sorry about the lighting, y'all, but that's just, if I'm going to show you how to do this, I've got to change the lighting. Alright, now we're going to put them back in the box, and we're going to list this stuff up. Now, I am not going to go through the whole process of listing on eBay with y'all, because I have done such a video in the past. So if you want to see how to do that, you can look on my channel and see how to do that. And if I think about it, I will put a link in the description down below so you can do that. But now, I am going to tell y'all what sold today. And my wife just brought me an awesome return from on Amazon, y'all. I found this Nintendo DS Wipeout game a while back, brand new. I don't remember what I paid for it, but it sold on Amazon. Don't remember how much it sold for. The person came up and said they were returning it because they bought it by mistake. Well, when I sent this to them, it was brand new and sealed. Y'all, it ain't brand new and sealed anymore. Why? So it looks like to me, I'm just guessing, they got it, they opened it up, they played it, and then they sent it back to me. Y'all, that's what bothers me about Amazon right there, is that was brand new and sealed, and because Amazon has a no questions asked return policy, they were able to return that to me, and now I can't sell it as new sealed anymore. I don't know what this thing sells for, but I'm about to look it up on eBay and find out what it sells for up there. Let's see. Y'all, if you're going to be in this business, you're going to have returns, and it sucks. It really does. I'm not going to lie about it. But check this out, y'all. $4, $5. There's one sold for $9. That way, that's a new other. So I might can squeak $10 out of it, but it is what it is. The worst part of that is I paid my initial money for it when I purchased it, and then I paid to ship it, and then guess what? I had to pay to get it shipped back to me. But that's reselling, y'all. Any kind of business, really. You're going to have returns. We're going to make plenty of money on Amazon, so that little return doesn't really hurt us. But it kind of, I mean, it's got to bother you. I mean, I'm going to be real with y'all. I mean, it bothers me every time I get a return. But what really bothers me is when something is brand new and sealed and somebody says no longer needed, or they say like this one right here, purchased by accident. Y'all, I get so tired of hearing that on eBay and on Amazon. Purchased by accident. Purchased by accident. How many of y'all, show of hands, how many people out there have ever accidentally bought something on eBay or Amazon? I want y'all to comment down below if you've ever accidentally bought something. I don't know how you do that. When I'm on Amazon, I got to go through like 3 steps to buy something. When I'm on eBay, I got to go through 3 or 4 steps to buy something. Y'all tell me if you've ever accidentally purchased something. And would that upset y'all if somebody returned it to you not new when they said they accidentally purchased it? Y'all, some of these returns, these people kill me. But alright, I'm going to pull these orders and I'm going to show y'all what sold today. I think we got a couple on Mercari. We've got like 4 or 5 on eBay and at least 2 over on Amazon. Alright, y'all, well, let's see what sold today. We're going to start out with the 2 items that sold over on Amazon. And this first one, I've had it for a while, and I don't even remember where I got it. I'm sure after this video, I will remember it, but right now, I couldn't tell you. This is a Gold's Gym exercise mat, and y'all, I really couldn't tell you if I picked this up at a thrift store, a yard sale, or if I even got it from Walmart. I have no idea. I don't know what I paid for it because I don't have any custom SKU on Amazon. But this thing sold for $42.98 up there on Amazon. Be pretty easy to ship it. It's over a pound. I'm probably going to take, if I can fit it, take like 2 shoe boxes and put them together and ship it out of here. I take that back. This thing is 24 inches long, so I am not going to ship it priority. It's going to go UPS or FedEx, probably UPS. I don't know if y'all know it or not, but, and I may have mentioned it before, sorry if I have, but maybe there's somebody new here that hasn't heard this. If you ship stuff FedEx, you can drop it off at a local Dollar General, and they will take it. I think all Dollar Generals do it. Y'all, down here in Eastern North Carolina, there is a Dollar General on just about every street corner. I mean, they are everywhere around here. We even have one in little old Beargrass where I live at. There are multiple ones in the town that I work in. So if it goes FedEx, it'll be very simple. I can just drop it off at a Dollar General and be done with it. But I'm not going to ship it USPS priority because they have a extra charge on anything that reaches 22 inches. So I think it's like an extra $4. So I am not going to ship it that way. And then we have this filter that's sold. This is a 3M Filtrete filter. The model is F1. I don't know if you can see it, but $5 is what we paid for this at Walmart on clearance, on the clearance aisle. And it sold for $26.99. And it weighs in at 9 ounces. So as long as it doesn't have to be there fast, I can get this thing out of here first class, and that'll make me a little bit more money. Alright, we had, let's see, how many items? We had 3 items that sold over on Macari, so we're going to go over those. The first one here is a 250 gigabyte hard drive for an Xbox 360S. When we were just in Pennsylvania, I picked up 2 Xbox 360s, complete systems, and a bunch of games. Well, I sold a power supply, I sold one of the consoles, and I think I sold a game. And all we liked was just like maybe $10 and we were into profit. Well, this right here sold for $29 on Macari, so it's going to cost me like $4 to ship it. So I am now going to be in the profit on that deal. Next up on Macari is a PlayStation 2 game that I picked up in a recent lot that I got off of Facebook Marketplace. Went through all those items yesterday or the day before in here with my daughter. She was sitting here playing the video games for me on her little Disney Princess TV over there. And she was enjoying herself, and she's going to get paid for doing her time in here too. So she checked this one out for me. It does work. It is Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. I know nothing about it, but it works. And it is the case and the game. There is no manual in it. But it sold for $18 with free shipping with no manual. If you had the manual, it would probably get you about $4 more. Then we have an awesome sale, plenty of profit made on this one. This is one of those Bike Week shirts that we bought a while back. This summer, we bought 300 shirts for $2 each. So we had $600 in that deal. And I know it's just going to be, these are just going to be those bread and butter items that keep things moving. You know, we're going to make $5 off of some, $12 off of other ones. This was a good one. This is a 2015 Sturgis Bike Week shirt, and it has a motorcycle with a pinup girl on the back of it. And those pinup girls shirts, those things sell really well. This one here, and it was the 75th anniversary of the Sturgis rally, so that helped it out also. It sold for $23 with free shipping, and I can't remember what size it is. And it is a size large. There are a lot of large and extra large shirts that we got. There are some mediums in there. Those will probably take a little longer to sell. But I still think we got a great deal, y'all. I have $2 in that. It's going to cost me about $4 to ship it, so that's $6. It's sold for $23. That takes us down to what, $17, and whatever fee Macari takes. I would say it's going to be about $2.50. So we're going to make over $14 on this one shirt, and it's super easy to ship. Throw that thing in a poly bag, put a label on it, and send it out. I believe these are the last ones we had of these Dove body creams here. It's a lot of 3, and I picked these up a while back at Dollar Tree when everything was still $1 at the Dollar Tree. And I was trying to see if I could sell stuff from Dollar Tree on eBay and make money. Well, y'all, it was a failure. I'm not going to try this again. So I have $3 in these things, and they only sold for $7.85 with free shipping. That's the only way I could get rid of them. They were either going to be sold to get my money back, or people were going to get those things for Christmas or birthdays or something. Next up is a Scentsy warmer. We went to a large community yard sale this summer, and I bought a lot of Scentsy stuff, and there were some wallflowers things in there. Well, once I averaged, how many items I had, and I divided that, by how much I spent, I had about 75 cents in each one of those wax bars, and I even said, look, I got 75 cents in this warmer. Well, this right here is the Love Your Journey Scentsy Wax Warmer. And like I said, I had like 75 cents in it. And even if I paid $5 in it, I still did great. It sold for $35.25 with free shipping. And somebody is getting a great deal, because this thing is still brand new in the package. I mean, it's never been taken out before. Everything is still wrapped up in there. So $35.25. I think, I'm not sure, but I think this is a discontinued one. These Scentsy things that are discontinued, you can ask a little more for them, y'all. Then we have a PS4 game. This is Ghostbusters, the video game remastered. This is a brand new game, but it's opened. Y'all, this thing right here, I'm pretty sure we sold this on Amazon. So just like that Nintendo DS game I showed you, we sold this on Amazon. Somebody opened it up and then sent it back. I think their reason was no longer needed. I don't know exactly what that means, but I guess after you played it, you don't need it anymore, right? Anyways, we listed it on eBay, and it sold for $21.99. Then we have a Columbia shirt. This is a long sleeve, extra large Omni Wick, Omniwick. So it's like one of these breathable fabrics. This thing sold for $19.98, and the buyer's paying $6.55 shipping. It's going to cost me $4 or less to ship this thing, so I'm going to make money off of that first class shipping also. Love it, y'all. And I don't know, I skipped a day on shipping, so I don't know if I went over this item or not. I can't remember. Days are running together, y'all. There's a lot of business going on around here. We had, of course, Christmas, and then New Year's, and then we had a death at our church, and then now, y'all, it's terrible, but my pastor's daughter, she's like 30 years old. She had an aneurysm the other day, and she was out for a long period of time before she was resuscitated, and they moved her to another hospital, and her brain activity was just not there, and she passed away. So now, and on top of that, his mother, which is like 92 years old, when she found out about it, I don't know what happened. She fell down somehow, and she has broken her leg, possibly her hip. So that family is mourning a death right now, and they're also, worried about his mom. So any of y'all out there, you got any prayers, send them out to these folks, because they're going to be mourning the loss of their daughter, and I don't know what's going to happen with his mom, but we will see. Hopefully she will heal from this leg, but at 92, y'all, you don't need that going on. But anyways, I digress, but if y'all got any prayers, send them up. Thank you. This item right here, I picked this up at that last estate sale I went to. This is an old one here. This is a deluxe darkroom safe light. Like I said, I think I already covered it, but I just want to make sure I get it in here. I paid $3 for it at the estate sale. It sold for $18.98. The buyer's paying $12.05 to ship it, and it ain't gonna cost me that much to ship it. Now, the last one, I love this sale. Now, if y'all been watching the channel for a while, you know that my wife went to Sam's Club and bought a whole bunch of Pyrex sets. It was a set of 10. It's 5 bowls and 5 lids, and they were Hello Kitty. Well, now we have 2, what is it? 2 Star Wars and a Disney. Well, y'all, we sold one of the Disney ones today. Like I said, it's a 10-piece set. You got 5 bowls, 5 lids. Got Mickey and Minnie and friends on it. And she paid $11.98 for these things. And this sold for $47.31. I think the other ones were selling for like $48.90 or something like that. So this one's right in that ballpark. But y'all, we sold all of those Hello Kitties. This was the only Disney one, I believe, and we've sold this one now. And like I said, we got 2 more of the Star Wars. So hopefully somebody will come up shortly and buy that. But y'all, that's what's going out today. I hope y'all enjoyed the little bit of footage I added in here today. Just want to do something a little different since I was already going to be out here and drafting some stuff on eBay and Amazon. I don't think I've ever showed you how to list something on Amazon. I hope that helped you out. And maybe if you don't sell on Amazon and you're thinking about it, you see how easy it is to do so. But thank y'all for being here. Consider subscribing to the channel if it's your first time here and you like the footage. Even if you don't subscribe, just give it a thumbs up if you watched it this far. But if you do subscribe, click the notification bell so you get notified every time I put up a new video, which is normally Sundays at 6 p.m. and Wednesdays at 6 p.m. And occasionally I throw in an extra one there with a Facebook Marketplace find or like a video game find or something. But y'all, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.